Hello TCG and Lorcana enthusiasts, and welcome back to yet another Lorcana gameplay video where we are doing a best 2 out of 3 with our mid-range hand control deck that we just profiled this Thursday. Check down in the description for a link for that video so you can check it out. But without further ado, let's just jump into our games and see how well we do. Alright, we're going second here. So far, it's not a bad hand. We got some good cards in here. Cards I don't think we want just yet. I want to get rid of all this high cost stuff. We don't need this Forgotten Me. This is like late, too mid, too late. We can keep everything else. I kind of want the Daisy Duck right now in my hand. All right, well that's not, great. We're playing a Ruby deck. All right. So far, we just saw. We may be playing Ruby Control. Ooh, wow, we actually pulled the combo of Lilo and Simba. That's actually pretty funny. We pulled the combo. So we're probably playing, my guess is Amethyst Ruby Control. Because that was like the only deck that was playing like Shield of Virtue in any way. And that deck did play the big cost Mickey Mouse. No, we're playing Ruby Ramp. So we have a Ruby Ramp deck right now. Okay, we're gonna throw... I really don't want to throw that Hypnotize away. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to throw the Cheshire Cat away. We don't need to bodyguard this Simba, because he doesn't have anything out right now on the field to threaten it. I'm gonna hate myself if, he throws out a Rusher. But I think the only Rusher Ruby has is a 4 cost. Okay, so yeah, he's definitely ramping. Because now he's got the Fishbone Quill. That allows him to throw an extra card from his hand into his Inkwell per turn. We're going to throw Sudden Chill away. I could have Sing it, but I kind of want this card. I'm going to force him... I could have forced him to lose 2 cards. So that's Ring the Dinner Bell. We'll quest for that. And so far, I am ahead. Which I don't know if he wants me to be ahead. Well, folks, that was an easy win. That was an easy win. Alright, we are going first, and look at that. We already have the combo starting here with our second game. Look at that. That combo just won us the first game. Now it's probably going to win us the second game. Yeah, I think we're going to keep that. I'm just going to get rid of... Yeah, You've Forgotten Me and John Silver. Like I said, You've Forgotten Me only really works like a early late to late mid game card, because that's when our opponent will have so few cards in their hand. Let's throw a Donald Duck away. Let's bring out our Lilo and pass. Now, mind you, we do have this Flynn Rider, but as of right now, we're perfectly fine with just going next turn, summoning Simba and doing that and basically, in essence, keeping our Lilo protected. Now, of course, game 1, I knew for a fact we had the better matchup against him because he was using Fishbone Quill to put stuff into his Inkwell. So, in essence, hand controlling him was a lot worse for him. Alright, we're playing an Amethyst deck. It may be Amethyst Amber. It may be the Bounce deck. We'll have to wait and see. So, I know for a fact he hasn't brought anything in. And Madam Him that bounces for the Fox is a 4 cost. So as of right now, he doesn't have anything he can play. So I'm just going to bring out this Flynn Rider. And then quest. We have the ability to next turn go Simba. Bodyguard both Flynn Rider and Lilo. Like I said, I wasn't too afraid of like Madam Him the Fox. Oops. Yeah, there's actually... little things you can say here. So anyway, he's got the Yzma. That's a really good Yzma, but you have to hard cast that Yzma to really get her effect. Ooh, this is actually kind of hard. Well, it's actually kind of tough to kind of figure out what we want to get rid of. I really want to Hypnotize because I want to draw the card. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of Sudden Chill. He hasn't played anything yet. So let's rip a card out of his hand here. Because again, he hasn't played anything. There's nothing right now threatening, because everything has to come in either it have to have Rush on it, or it comes in with Summoning Sickness. Okay, that's not bad. So yeah, he's playing a bounce deck. You're not playing this Arthur if you're not playing a bounce deck. But he hasn't started the bounce engine yet. To me, I've tested out the bounce deck. It's kind of slow. It has a very slow pace to it. Okay, so he's got the Maleficent now. So next turn, he can start actually triggering the bounce engine on me. So he can start actually doing bouncing. So I'm just going to put out Daisy. I'm just going to quest. Yeah, that's all I'm going to quest for. Mainly because I know for a fact when he puts one more card into his Inkwell, he gets Madam Him the Fox. And he can trigger Madam Him the Fox's effect, so he can bounce the Maleficent back to his hand. So he's going to draw 2 more here. Very good for him because I'm basically in essence playing hand control. So you want to have more cards in your hand than way more cards in your hand. So I should be seeing Madam Him the Fox here. Bounce the Maleficent with Madam Him the Fox. Rush the Madam Him the Fox. Probably, yeah, because she has to rush into the Flynn Rider. No, Merlin the Goat. Okay. Well, makes sense there too. To use Merlin the Goat. Alright. I don't think I want to give a deck that draws cards more cards. I'm going to put the Simba in bodyguarding him, and I'm going to put the Cheshire Cat in the board. Quest with the Daisy. Rip another card out of his hand. Mind you, again, I still have You Have Forgotten Me, so I mean, I have another. Why are you pitching your Arthurs? Pitch something else, sir. You need these Arthurs to have the deck function. I mean, next turn I win. That's a thing. He has to send Merlin the Goat into the Simba first, knocking it out. And then he has to come in and swing on one of my guys. He has to knock something out. He has to go after the Lilo. He doesn't get a choice here. Because even bouncing with Madam Him the Fox with Merlin the Goat doesn't get you the win. Yeah, he definitely was a little too slow. That's what the one problem I figured out with the bounce deck. It feels like it's a slow deck. It sometimes struggles with getting its timing up. Like getting its stuff going. Okay. So I knew, in fact, this is going to happen. He's going to bounce the Goat. He gets another lure. He's going to knock out the Daisy here, which isn't bad. Now he has to knock out one more thing here. So he has to swing this Maleficent in. So nonetheless, he had to do it. I mean, right there, I had the board presence fully mine. Alright, so instead of deciding to discard yet another card and struggling with the fact that he could lose another card, he decided to go after, Okay. That's actually pretty nice here. I don't know who would want to turn Reckless. I'm going to turn that Reckless. And pass. In essence, I win. Unless he can find a way to out John Silver. John Silver wins it. If he's... What's his secondary color? Have we seen his secondary color? All I think I've seen is... Unless it's gone into his Inkwell... I don't think I've seen his secondary color. Is it Amber? No, it is Amber. Right, I saw Rapunzel go into his Inkwell. Why are you throwing Merlin the Goat in your Inkwell? That is like one of your cards. You need to facilitate the entirety of this deck. I mean, I don't know how he's... Oh, right, no. Right, yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. I drew another John Silver. I forgot, right, Yzma. Now he has to he would be forced to discard. Well, okay, so he's going to force to discard here, because this is Reckless. He doesn't get he can't quest. Hell did he get? Third King Arthur. Oh my gosh, the man doesn't like his deck in any form. Yeah, so he sent my guy back into my deck. I don't need this Simba right now in my hands. I'm gonna put out this John Silver. I'm gonna make that Reckless. I'm gonna pass. Unless this man's got another 𝐒𝐍𝐷 and wants me to draw 2 more cards. I mean, he could do it. The 𝐒𝐍𝐷's not bad. I would have done it more on myself. Well, that's one way to ignore the Reckless. But again, I'm not sure how you're outing this. We might as well thank the man there for well played. Of course it's well played. You were going a little too slow there. That's one problem I've seen with the bounce deck is it feels like unless you can get your setup faster than your opponent can get your lore count going, you're going to struggle. So Merlin the Goat, you gain a lore. Arthur, okay, well, you know, sir, you pitched 3 of them already. You could have had way more, yep. Alright, folks. Well, that is a victory for us, and we won our best 2 out of 3. Well, I hope you all enjoyed those 2 games there, kind of showing the power of our mid-range hand control deck. Let me know down in the comments all your thoughts on the gameplay, and while you're commenting, do make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you can notify when my videos go live for you, and we'll see you here next time on Mama Dragon's TCG.